everybody, and welcome to Desert Winds, episode 26. Last time we left our party, they had ventured deeper into the domain of the merfolk, where they had learned that the merfolk had had a traveler many millennia ago. And he was hospitable to them. They were hospitable back, and he hid Lifestone of Water in their domain, but they did not know where. And he asked for privacy and solace for the majority of the time while he was there. The party continued to go searching for him, and the oracle that they had found, which was a sigilled starfish, had led them deeper into territory that Leonis, the druid, was able to determine was Marrow territory. The party made it through this large kelp and seaweed forest, and they encountered between 10 and 14 Marrow scavenging the wreckage from the Mother of Mist Island above. And we were, I believe, at the top of the round. Is that correct?
I believe so.
Right.
I would like to point out that Ben is on Skype. The DM might want to check that real quick. Sorry, Alex, kind of important.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that, Okay, well, that would be unforeseen, but we can work around that.
I just thought it would be important for you to know that.
Okay, we can work with that.
Okay, interruption over. Sorry.
Actually, let me... that real quick. Now that I've got those two things out of the way, alright, so, top of the round.
Okay,
Top of the round to ya.
I have one quick question regarding
I have one quick answer.
Rings of Water Walking.
Yep.
I assume that uses the Water Walk spell, which says that if you target a creature submerged in liquid, the spell carries the target to the surface of the liquid at a rate of 60 feet per round.
Yes, and the only caveat to that is that it targets you.
Okay. Good to know. In case we need to get out of here.
But aren't we in, like, a cave or something? You're only going to go so far, right?
You're on the outside of a cave.
Yeah.
Oh.
You are near the mouth of the cave.
Yeah.
All right.
So, if this continues to go sideways, it is a very good thing to know. Alright. So, then, regarding positioning, am I able to get into any position that would allow me to line up all the Marrow in a straight line with respect to me?
No.
Yeah.
These Marrow are very scattered. You've got several that are attacking you, Ariadne, and I think Leonis was over in your group as well.
Okay. So
and then Torin, I think, was over there as well. And then you have the other group that is taking their attacks against Adron, Striker, and Luke.
Adron is 20 feet above everybody at the moment, though.
Right.
Okay, then I will cast my fireball on the same, I believe it was 5 that I caught last time.
Okay, let me see. It looks like you've got 11, 26, 31, 22, and 13 targeted.
Yeah. Alright, so let's do another fireball.
Okay, so you just cast that. There are 1 failure. There's 2 failures. The other 3 succeeded.
Okay. So, damage!
Oh, nice. So... that... Yeah, hiding in my tracker. Cannot find this marrow for the life of me. Where is he at? Ah, that's why, because I was looking at the wrong number. I'm seeing damage and I was trying to take that as his actual number. Alright, so Quirk, you draw back your hands and send forth with the wand, and a streak of red pinpoint light goes flying out of the wand towards the previous targets, and explodes around them in a huge fireball. And as soon as that fireball erupts, you notice that one of the marrow starts floating upwards towards the surface.
Okay. Now, I'm likely to be casting a defensive spell after this. That would be targeting myself. Should I write down that list of targets, or...?
Please.
Okay. Then we can pass on to the next person while I copy that down.
Alright, Torin.
Right. Can I tell that Striker... Because I was looking at the combat tracker, I can read the number, but, like, would Torin see that Striker is injured? Like, really injured?
I mean, you would probably be seeing blood flowing from her.
Okay. Oh, stupid things. I hate the magnifying glasses. Okay, oh, what's the range on that? Okay, can't do that because I gotta touch her. Healing word is like I can see, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do a second level spell, a second level healing word.
Okay.
on Striker.
Okay, go ahead and roll it up.
8 points back.
Alright.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Got it?
And that's a bonus action. Fantastic.
Go do a thing.
Are there any any of the marrows near her?
I'm
She
pretty
was
sure there's
attacking
still
Marrow
two.
2.
Like, I hit one.
Okay. I hate boosting it, but I'm gonna do it anyway because fuck it. I'm gonna do another second level. Actually, no, I'll use first level. Okay, I'm gonna do first level guiding bolt.
Are you able to cast Guiding Bolt this round since you cast Cure Wounds? Even though it was a bonus action, in order to cast 2 spells in a round.
I didn't do Cure Wounds. I did Healing Word.
Okay, but,
Healing Word.
You're only able to cast 2 spells if one is a cantrip.
Healing Word has the tag that allows it.
What?
Okay.
Really?
Yes.
It's instantaneous. I don't know what that means.
It doesn't go on for an extended amount of time. It just happens. I think that's
it just happens. Is that what that means? Is that it just happens so I can do something else?
I'm looking it up real quick. Because one has to be a cantrip, and the other one can be a standard spell.
A higher level, like a level 1 spell, but with the bonus casting time. I think that's how it works. So you could use a cantrip that has 1 action casting time. I think that's how it works.
Okay. I didn't know that, but if that's how we're gonna do it, then I can just do it that way.
There we go. Rules of Magic, casting a spell.
I didn't say that. I probably should have. And happy birthday.
Yeah, it says... Yeah. Okay, so here's what it says. A spell cast with a bonus action is especially swift. You must use a bonus action on your turn to cast the spell, provided that you haven't already taken a bonus action this turn. You can't cast another spell during the same turn except for a cantrip with casting time of 1 action.
Okay. That's good to know.
So that is the limitation on it.
In that case, I will do a Sacred Flame then.
Okay.
Hang on.
Okay, and that's a save against
There we go.
Marrow 2. Alright. Second, I'll roll his save up.
Just did.
Oh, you just recast it. Okay. So he failed his save.
Woohoo! It's just 1d8. I'll do it from here. Oh, did that just do it again? Yeah, hang on. There.
There we go. Alright.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
So
And that's it.
I have a quick question in clarification of that rules clarification. What about spells that have casting time of reaction?
They're like an
that's covered
AoE.
on the same. That's covered on the same page as the casting
Attacks
times.
of opportunity.
Yeah.
The reactions are like attacks of opportunity.
Right. You would be able to use that spell as a reaction.
So
Wait, let me pull it up again.
the action and the bonus action are within your turn. The reaction is outside of your turn.
Okay.
Right. You are reacting to somebody else attacking you, essentially.
Okay, good. So that does not screw up my plan.
Yeah, and it should tell you per the spell, because basically the rules here say some spells can be cast as reactions. These spells take a fraction of a second to bring about and are cast in response to some event. If the spell can be cast as a reaction, spell description tells you exactly when you can go. But basically, as long as you haven't used your reaction in the round, and as long as it's not officially your turn, you can use that reaction spell.
Perfect. Okay.
But yeah, essentially it's like an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
The marrow that that you just hit, Torin, with your sacred flame, turns and snarls at you, and its eyes squint together, and you see a toothy grin form across its face as it then wipes it at Stryker as if to spite you. But he targeted, it doesn't look. Nope. And he misses. But then it takes a bite attack, and an 18 hits you, correct, Stryker?
Yeah. Damn.
And he hits you for 10 damage.
Did you roll max damage again?
Oh,
Probably.
God,
No, not quite.
ow.
Not quite.
No, max damage is 12. I remember this because she hit me with max damage
She did
twice.
it quite often last game.
Yes, excellent. Marrow 13, drawn. Was this the one that was engaged with you in like the grapple and everything? The sword-worthy grapple? Adron, come back to us.
Sorry, I was having some sound issues. Say that again.
I forget from last week's episode. I watched it, but I forgot. Was this the one that was impaled on you, Marrow 13? Like, you had tried impaling it on your short sword?
I tried but failed to impale 31, but it's dead now, so.
Yeah, 31 is dead now, okay. So, Marrow 13, rapidly swims over towards you and sends it leans in close to bite at you and then also tries to rake with a claw. Misses with the bite attack. It does actually hit you with the claw for 7 damage.
And I respond, I will eat you with tartar sauce.
Let's see here. Stryker, you're up. Marrow 2 is all up in your grill.
So if I were to pull out an item and put one of my swords away, is that...
And that's counted as your
would
attack.
I be able to do that?
It's counted within your attack.
God damn it.
No. It's counted within
counted
your attack.
within my attack. Okay. Because I have my hands full. I'm dual wielding. Mother of God.
I mean,
Okay.
basically, you would
I'm
have
going
to
to-
drop one item Striker, you would have to drop one item and pull the other. You could not put it away and pull one. But you could drop one and pull one.
God damn. And drinking a potion?
Drinking a potion for yourself is a bonus action. For some, like forcing somebody to drink is a full action.
Balls. Okay. I'm going to, okay. Man, this is going to hurt. I have to do something. Okay, I'm
Can't you
going
like
to-
disengage and run away?
I could, but
I feel like it'd be the best thing to do, and then come over near us, because it's not that far.
okay, wait. So the party's kind of split. Like, where's the bigger group? Because I think I have an idea.
It's split pretty equal. I think there were, well, actually, your group, as far as adventurers go, is the smaller of the two.
Fuck, I can't. And
I
it's
don't
Luke,
remember if I shared that last week, but that's what these things look like.
but it's Luke. It's Luke and Adron, basically, right? Oh. Balls.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah,
that.
Luke and Adron are with you.
And I believe the Marrow are split 3 with their group, 5 with ours.
And how far away is
Well, 4
Torn
now.
from me?
You killed one.
Okay.
How far away is Torn from me?
How far away is who?
Spot check on the cleric.
Uh,
I think you said we were like 20 feet.
yeah, you guys were within your standard move.
Yeah, except I'm a. Also, is it half movement because I'm swimming, or does the ring, do one of the rings grant a swim speed? Otherwise, I'm not gonna make it. Oh wait, I can bonus action dash. I have to disengage first. Balls.
You can take your attack, your normal action to disengage, and then take a bonus action to dash, or vice versa.
Yeah, I get.
Also, your Ring of Water walking moves you toward the surface at 60 feet around.
Yeah, but I don't want to move towards the surface. I want to move towards the cleric. That's a smart place to be. Okay, I'm gonna do the disengage. I'm gonna disengage and then dash towards Torn. Like,
Okay.
get behind him. And
Okay.
end my turn there.
Alright, that's the thing.
Fuck that. That
happened.
hurt.
Alright.
Okay. Ow.
Out of shadows.
That ain't cool.
You're engaged with these, but you can't help but look up as you see several forms starting to circle around you overhead. And all of a sudden, a shark comes swimming down from above, and it makes an attack against Marrow number 11. And it hits. Oh, wait a minute. Got advantage on that attack. One better. So, So this shark comes swooping down, and the Marrow sees it right at the last second and puts its arm up to try and block, and the shark grabs onto its arm, and you can see the pained expression on this Marrow's face as now he's locked with this shark. Marrow 11 takes his free hand and swipes with his claws at the shark, and then leans in and attempts to bite at the gills. Oops, that's the wrong target. That does hit. Oh, he targeted himself. Son of a... Try that again.
Looks like he targeted Striker, too. Did you mean for that one?
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't roll damage before I, Didn't roll damage before I did the hits, though. So... or before I did damage. So... on the bite... that... Alright. Marrow 27 attacks Leonis. I saw that Leonis had put a thing in there for his action. Okay. Alright. So it attacks with a bite and a claw. Misses with the bite. Hits with the claw. And Leonis's octopus form is able to just basically absorb the blow. And it takes very little damage. Another shark comes swooping in out of the light above, and targets Marrow 27.
I was worried, but it seems like we have Aquaman on our team now, so that's cool.
It does manage to hit with its bite, thanks to advantage. The blood is in the water, and it has now dealt some damage to this Marrow attacking Leonis. Marrow 12 attacks you, Torin, with a harpoon and a bite. A 25 is definitely going to hit you for 7 damage. And a 24 is also going to hit you for 10 damage. Marrow number 6 swims in towards you, Luke, and as it gets close, it comes slamming into you, Luke, and takes a bite right about your shoulder, dealing 5 damage. And then it rakes you with a claw. For 12 damage.
Okay.
Adron.
Hold on. You say it comes barreling into me. Does it, like, push me off my balance? Or, well, underwater balance, I guess, because I had one of the marrow impaled on my sword, and I was wondering if that would take it with me or cause it some sort of damage.
That's right. You had 21. Make a dexterity saving throw. You're able to turn just as it comes barreling into you. You're able to turn your shoulder to open up into the blow, so you're able to reduce the impact of that blow as it hits. Adron.
He said he was going to the bathroom real quick, but I figured he'd be back by now.
Okay. We will go ahead and do your turn then, Luke, since you're up next. Luke?
Okay, so, to take a potion, is that an action or a bonus action?
It's a bonus action on your turn. To force it to somebody else, it is a full action.
Should be a bonus action to give it to yourself. It should be. It's a.
That's
full
what I
action.
said.
Okay.
That's what I said.
I'm
to
zoning
force
out, I'm
feed it
sorry.
to somebody else, it is a full action.
Apparently, I heard that wrong. Different in my head.
Okay, so, I'm gonna take a healing potion. How do I go about rolling that?
What type of potion is it? Is it just like a standard healing potion?
It just says potion of healing.
Okay, then, yeah, that's your standard. It's gonna be 2d4 plus 2. So let me double check that.
Okay. So, I was curious. I'm sorry to kind of deviate this, but I was curious because I know Life Domain gave me bonuses to healing things. According to this, starting at first level, healing spells are more effective whenever you use a spell at first level or higher to restore hit points to a creature. The creature regains additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So I think
have more hit points?
that spell should have done an extra 3 to
So
Striker.
it has more hit points? Thank you.
It's 3, but it's more.
I don't care. You know that I'm only at 8 right now.
Where
I'm
is
like
that
dying.
It's the Disciple of Life.
Disciple of Life. And you used,
I used a
healing
level,
word.
I actually no. I used a level 2 healing word. So
You
that
couldn't.
I think it's going by spell level, not spell slot. I don't know. I don't
okay.
remember.
Well, if that's true, then it's an extra 3.
I just don't want to cheat and have more. If
It does.
it's
It
not
does say
the
spell
case.
level, not spell slot. So it would technically be 3, not 4.
Healing word. Bonus action. Increases by D4. At that point, it would actually be, plus the spell's level, so yeah. So then it would be an additional 3 points.
Correct.
Thank you. I'm okay with the extra hit points right now.
Okay. Okay, so Luke, what are you doing?
I'm gonna take my other short sword and take a swipe at Marrow 21 because he's already skewered on my other sword.
Okay. Make this attack with actually, I would say advantage, but you just got barreled into by this other marrow.
So just a regular attack?
Yeah, just standard attack.
Does that hit?
That does hit. Okay. And, Adron.
Alrighty then. Especially with the addition of the shark and possibly more sharks on the outside. I choose the area that is most grouped with the marrow. And using my shadow arts, I cast darkness. And I shout out, "Scatter!" And hopefully everybody gets out of the way.
Okay, and what kind of area does darkness cover?
I believe it's a 20-foot sphere. Hold on.
Okay.
Huh, it's not listed in the spell list. I don't know why. Hold on.
Darkness. It is range 60. 15-foot radius sphere for the duration.
Oh, so
Concentration up to 10 minutes.
Yep. They made it smaller. But yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, and you said that you're centering it on the highest concentration of the marrow?
Yes.
Okay, so that's actually going to be your group. As you cast that, basically what you see is an instantaneous, just black, inky black sphere appear in front of you, enveloping the marrow and around you. It is so black that it absorbs all light going into it.
Fortunately, since I'm the caster of the spell, I can see through it. Unfortunately, everybody else in that 15-foot sphere is now blind.
Who is included in this? Like, allies. Just curious.
That would probably be you, Striker.
Yeah, but I pieced out behind, I pieced out behind Torin.
That's right, you did. So then it would be,
I think that
Quark
would
was
be...
still kind of
would it be-
hanging back.
would it be me?
Or, no, he's with the other group, sorry.
It would be
So-
Luke, and just Luke then.
No, because I'm up there with Adron.
Yes, but I'm casting it away from myself.
Wait, I thought Quark was with me and Leonis.
Yeah.
And Adron is not with us. He's separate.
Correct.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm up with
'Cause you still-
Adron,
you
and there
have the-
were two
You're
other
holding
people
the thing,
with me.
aren't you? Oh no, it's Leonis is holding the starfish.
Yeah.
But I still thought Quirk was with me with Torn and Leonis. And it
No,
was only Luke, Stryker, and Adron that went forward.
I'm definitely forward, and there were 2 other people with me, other than Adron.
Huh.
Because there were
Not
4 people
anymore,
that I was
there's just Luke
excluding
now.
from my spell.
Alright.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah, it was
Luke
me and
is
Luke.
currently engaged with 2 marrow. So if Adron was trying to get those marrow included, Luke would be included in this darkness as well.
Which is okay for right now.
So am I just in darkness, or am I considered blinded?
You're considered blind.
You are in magical darkness, which is so black that not even a standard light can shine through it.
Awesome.
You need true seeing in order to be able to see through magical darkness.
Okay.
It's advanced darkness.
Advanced darkness.
So if you have dark vision, it doesn't matter. You're still blinded.
Nope.
Gotcha. No, not that Stryker has dark vision, but and the ranger spell dark vision wouldn't help.
No.
Oh well, you're fucked, Luke.
Nah, don't worry. I have a plan for this.
Okay, I guess I'll wait.
So
Good
Just-
thing I have a plan too.
Just like your plan last week.
that wasn't so much a
It's
plan
almost
as me
getting us
being an
killed.
idiot.
I
But
know
no.
that's the point I'm making.
So with my the free action that is speech, I go, Luke, hold your arms, and my movement, I go down to get Luke. Will grabbing him be a bonus action?
No. It would be a full action.
Okay.
Is he gonna be dragging Marrow 21 with me? Oh, with him? With us?
Yes!
If you're holding Marrow 21.
He's skewered on my
It's
sword.
impaled on the end of Luke's sword right now.
Ah, okay.
And Adron, I don't see anywhere within the spell description that says that the person casting it can see through the magical darkness.
What did they change? Did they change that too? Hold on.
Sorry, Bloodthirsty DM mode has kicked in tonight.
Okay.
Well, then, if I can't see through it, then I won't be able to go to Luke, so...
It's okay, I'll just chill.
What is it? Skewer and chill.
Skewer and chill.
So, just so you know, where I cast the darkness was on Marrow 21's face.
Okay.
Not on it, but right in front of it, because I can't cast it on, but you know what I mean. Right in front of it.
Right.
You can target an object.
Well, yes, but I didn't have enough time to study the battlefield well enough to choose an object. I just chose a location.
Okay. So, is that the end of your turn then?
So, yeah, since I can't see through it anymore. Yeah, that is the end of my turn.
Alright. Already went. Ari targets Marrow 27, who was attacking Leonis. Nice. Way to go, Ari.
Is this her super sword that does cool things when you roll high?
Yep, it sure is. So, you can see, those of you that are near Ari can see anger written on her face as she slashes out at this marrow with the Sword of Logical Doom, and it hits the marrow square in the chest, and as it does, a phantasmal rose floats up out of it, and then split second later, you see the hail of thorns burst out and strike the marrow repeatedly as these thorns just hit it. And it tries to shield its face, but it does no good. And then Ari pulls her sword back into her second hand, just staring this thing down. Arrow 21 attacks you, Luke. Actually, you know what? It spends its action trying to get out of this grapple. I need you to roll your athletics again, please.
A save?
No,
Athletics check.
Athletics.
Athletics checks, never mind, sorry.
And he is still held fast. That is the end of its turn. Another shark swoops in out of the darkness from above, and
Just so you know, the combat tracker skipped Shark 26.
I know. It's because I didn't have it visible.
Thank God sharks don't hunt via sight.
Well, it's actually kind of bad because if Striker's bleeding, she came over near us. So, yeah.
Let's see. This shark attacks
But
Marrow 22.
theoretically, you fixed that, right?
Yeah, with Healing Word should have stopped the bleeding.
Oh,
That's what I mean. Theoretically, you fixed me, right? That's why I came to you after you fixed me.
Alright, you guys see a blur of light as this shark comes swooping down right near you, Luke. Hits Marrow number 22 and takes a chunk out and then goes swimming off again. Arrow 22 attacks you, Luke, with a bite and a claw. The bite misses. The attack hits. The claws hit for 8 points of damage. And Leonis's turn. He said he was going to grapple someone with his tentacle. He is going to attempt to grapple Marrow 26, who is engaged with Quirk. And it is successfully grappled. It manages to swing its claws at you, though, Quirk. Um,
Okay, just a sec. I have a reaction. Field.
If Leonis is near Torin, how did it grapple one that's in front of Quirk if Quirk is like 30 feet away?
That is a good point. He's 20 feet above everybody by me.
okay. He had been firing his harpoon. He had been throwing harpoons.
Well, yeah, but again, 26 is near Quirk, and we're like 20 feet above them. So unless Leonis is turned into like the fantastic octopus, he can't, you know. There was one that attacked me. I don't remember what number it was. I want to say 12.
Yeah. Alright,
So he
so
could grapple
we'll do
12.
that then. Whatever. Moving on. He has it grappled. Okay, so 26 still takes an attack at Quirk.
Okay. So my AC should, at this point, be a 22.
Wait, what? I can't hear.
Shield and mage armor, so that takes me to an AC of 22.
Yeah,
Also,
it's
still hate you.
The attack misses.
How long do you have that AC of 22 for now?
1 round.
Oh.
Quirk, you're up.
Okay. So, so speaking is a free action, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are people able to respond without it being their turn?
Yes, provided their response is less than 6 seconds.
Okay. Adron, are we still trying to sneak into the cave or no?
I screwed up and I think we're just trying to survive.
Okay. So then I'm going to Thunderwave.
Okay.
So am I... Okay, so... The
Make
guys
sure
that
you
were in
untarget
range-
yourself.
So are all the ones that were in range of my 20-foot sphere fireball still in range of my 15-foot square Thunderwave?
I believe so.
Okay. So then I will go back to that list. Now I believe some sharks then also get caught in that. Right, so it is...
For crying out loud, don't anger the sharks.
11?
I've heard shark is a delicacy.
I've tried some shark. It tastes like what you cook it with. My
So
dad used
essentially-
cherry chips.
So essentially, it's like the meat version of tofu.
Pretty much.
It's
Alright.
more like seafood, but yeah. Seafood.
Well,
Well-
I mean, it doesn't have a fishy taste to it at all. It didn't taste like anything until we actually seasoned it
Well, yeah,
and like
that's
cooked
what
it with cherry chips and stuff.
that's what tofu is. You know what I mean? Every other
Oh, I know.
every other type of seafood has some sort of flavor to it. But yeah.
Okay, so what happens on the failure?
On the failure, they take full damage and are pushed 10 feet.
Okay. So number 11 failed.
Okay. Actually, also, which sharks are in that area at this point?
$17 was attacking Marrow 11. 32 was attacking 27. And Fantasy Grounds is being stupid. Bear with me, please. Let's see. 32 was attacking 27. "26 was attacking Marrow 22. So only 17.
Only 17?
Yep.
Okay.
And I need to roll a save for it. Yeah. Is that Constitution or what kind of save is that?
It is a Constitution.
Oh, Constitution. There it is. Got it.
Yeah.
What's DC?
Oh.
11.
Because
it looks
it does.
like.
Okay.
Yeah, the others were versus DC 11. So the shark actually makes it save. The only one that failed was Marrow 11.
Wait, why is your DC so low? I thought it'd be higher. You're a freaking wizard.
I'm not sure.
It's 8 plus proficiency plus mod. Your int mod. Hell.
My intelligence is pretty high.
What's your intelligence
because
modifier?
+3.
So
So it
it's
should be 14?
Yeah, it should be a 14.
Yeah. The DC should be 14. I don't know
Yeah,
where you
14
guys are getting
DC.
11.
Okay, with that, 11 still fails. 26 saves. 22 fails. 13 saves. And Shark 17 fails.
Okay. So then I just roll the damage now?
Yes. Now. Because the DC is still showing at 11, it didn't do the damage right. So,
You have to manually go and change your DC and all your spells.
How do I do that?
that sounds like a
You
Leonis.
go- It is. I am here. My internet came back.
Welcome.
Hello. You have to go to.
11 failed.
Hold on, I'll get right back to you, Alex, on that.
Okay.
Digging. Bro. 6 saved.
I actually kind of wanted to know that too, because I wanted to add an extra bit of the, my like divine, my life domain thing to add the extra like +2, +3, whatever to my healing, but I can't do that.
Okay, I found where the save is.
Anyway, whose turn is it next? You can figure that out in the background.
I'm still working on damage for this because it totally screwed up. So
Oh, okay. I thought it was just quirk.
13 save works. Did not. Okay, I think we're gonna call that good. Whether or not it is completely accurate, It's close.
Okay. And then all the ones that failed also got pushed 10 feet.
Okay. As you, like, I imagine that you, like, slap your wings together to do the thunder wave. A small sonic boom resonates at the tip of your wings and then spreads out into this pulse underwater, and it hits the group of Marrow and the shark, and you see the shark pushed back, and you see one of the Marrow pushed back, and the shark actually rolls over and starts floating upwards, dazed. Anything else, Quirk?
Well, just one little note. If I successfully push the guy that was grappled, it will break the grapple.
Let's see, who was grappled? Who did we say was grappled with him? 20 something? 22?
I think so.
What is with my internet right
now? Yeah, you pushed 11 back. 11 had a failure. Save. 22 had a failure. The shark had a failure. Tiger shark. Luke, which one was at the tip of your sword?
21.
Okay, so 22 is the one that came barreling into you then. So it gets pushed back. Yeah, it gets pushed back away from you as this thunder wave hits. Alright. So, let's see here. Next up is going to be Torin.
Okay. Because I'm the Healy heals. There's two things I could do. But I think I'll go with the one that I don't have to do as much math for.
You hear a tiny voice behind you say, "Hey, you gotta help Luke, he's in trouble."
Are we all within 30 feet of each other?
Yes.
Spot check for the cleric.
Fantastic. I am going to do a mass healing word.
Yes!
Which is
That's
1d4
level
plus
3, isn't
8.
it? That's
Yeah.
sexy. Heals for everyone. I have to update my own HP. I'm cool.
That would be max health back. Everybody gets 12.
Go ahead and update your sheet, guys.
So
Oh, actually, you healed Marrow 12, or Marrow 2, Torin.
Yeah. Oops.
So,
Oh. Yeah.
So everybody gets 12 back?
Yeah.
Theoretically, it's just allies, but, you know.
Well, it's because I
Oops.
was targeting him, so that's why it went off. And that's a bonus action.
okay.
Throw another sacred flame. Cantrips for the win.
Well, there's a guy near me, right?
Punch him in the face.
Who was attacking you?
I accidentally just targeted Striker.
Oh, Fantasy Grounds, would you please behave tonight? Every time I try to scroll through the combat tracker, it goes into a not responding mode. 27 was attacking you. No, I'm sorry. 12 was attacking you.
Okay. I'm gonna go physical, and I'm gonna bop him with my mace.
Sounds good. Do it up.
Is there any way that I can, like, target someone? Do I, like, control click them again?
Control click them again. Yep.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that ain't gonna hit.
No, that misses.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Next up, Marrow number 2 attacks Striker with a bite and a claw again.
How do I give back heal, like, hit points?
Just subtract them from
Everybody
your
in the
wounds.
party should have they should have adjusted it on their own.
Well, yeah, but
Normally you would have targeted the party for it.
Don't I get those hit points as well?
Yeah, you just go into your wounds and you subtract 12 from it.
How? I click the box and nothing happens.
No, you click and type,
It's on
and it
your main
automatically
sheet.
overwrites on your character sheet, not on the combat tracker.
But on the combat tracker, you don't have access to the combat tracker.
Yeah, I'm doing it for my character sheet. I get the hand and I click it, nothing happens.
You click, just type in the new number, and it overwrites automatically. There's no cursor or anything to indicate that it's selected. The box
Well,
just
that
gets
was
a little
weird.
darker.
Yeah, I changed it, and then my TeamSpeak decided to mute all sounds, so yay.
Okay, so you're good now?
I'm good now.
Okay. So Marrow 2 attacks Striker. The bite and a claw.
Is Marrow 2... Striker moved. She's near us now, so unless Marrow 2 is near us, then Marrow 2 has to move to get there.
Well, it's got a swim speed of 40, so
Okay.
it's well within range. The bite attack misses. The claw attack does hit for 6 damage. Marrow 13 attacks you, Adron, with disadvantage. Both miss. Oops, sorry. The bite misses, rather. The claw does manage to hit you. For 9 damage.
Tartar sauce.
Striker.
Hold on, I got to make a Constitution save real quick for a concentration check. Thing.
So what happened? What happened to me? Sorry, I just blinked out.
You got hit with a claw.
How much damage?
I think 6.
Yeah, it was for 6. And let's
Kalia-
see, Constitution save is 10 or half of the damage taken, whichever is higher, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you make your save.
Excellent.
Striker, it's your turn.
So who is left to target kind of in the area with the
Marrow
10
2 came
feet.
swimming back over to you and re-engaged you.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Alright. I'm going to... Crap. I'm going to, I'm going to attack with the short sword. Hold on a sec. Ugh. Uh, 19 to hit.
Hits.
And I do not have the sneak attack because he just came all up in my grill. Or Torin
You
being
would
there.
get sneak attack because you have Torin right near you.
Okay, so that's 19 damage with my first short sword.
How much damage? I'm sorry.
19.
Hello?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask the same thing. What just happened?
Yeah, because
I
I
was
can't
just
hear
waiting for the
anything.
DM to respond.
Yeah, it's just her music cut
I
out
got
as well.
back and there was no one else was talking, and I got really scared that my internet cut out again.
Same.
Yeah, the music cut away as well, and I'm like,
Did we lose Kalia completely? I think we might
No, I
have.
think maybe she's muted.
Well, this is problematic.
It's okay, guys. We'll just run the game ourselves.
So Kalia put into
Yeah, I saw.
the chat that she has been talking. Well, I'm also making sure that I'm letting the audience know if they're watching. But apparently her sound cut out. So
See, it did the same thing to me earlier, but it was like sound muted, and I was like, okay. So I had to actually like hit the speaker at the top, and everything went back.
she's going to reboot TeamSpeak real quick, so she'll be right back. How's everybody in the chat doing? I can't see the chat as per usual, but I feel like asking.
You guys want to have a roll off? Everybody roll a d20 to see who gets higher, just for the fuck of it.
Works for me.
I would like to take this opportunity to say happy birthday to Anne, because she's pretty rad.
Yeah, happy birthday,
Thanks,
Anne.
man. Thanks, guys. Can't think of a better way to kick off my birthday than to play D&D with you jokers.
Now that's
I
just
win.
not fair.
Well, shit, I think we found the winner.
I think cheating happened. I'm not.
I
too
rolled
sure.
a 19 on my physical.
Okay, are you guys hearing me now?
Yes, we can hear you and the music.
Okay. Okay, I don't know what the hell just happened there. So, alright, so Anne, with your attack.
So how about that 19 damage, DM?
With your attack, you can tell that the marrow is very wounded, very near death. That is what I had been trying to say, and then I was waiting for a second attack.
Okay, as a follow-up bonus action, I am going to do it again. With a 24.
To hit,
Yes, to hit.
that hits.
That is 9 damage.
That is enough to kill it. How do you want to do this?
I'm going to decapitate the marrow. Just cleave its head off.
Nice. Fish heads. Okay. And who
That
was
is
that
the
that
end of
we
my turn. Thank you.
That was Marrow 11, correct?
I think you already
No, it was not.
I
cleared.
think I think you already cleared it, and it was Marrow 2 that she had targeted.
Okay, yep.
But
Yep.
I think Marrow 11 I might have taken out previously.
You did. Okay.
We're getting there, folks. Slowly but surely, we're getting there.
So, Hunter Shark 17 now swoops in against Marrow 27. And rolls the same thing twice with advantage. Hitting it for 10 damage as it, again, comes swimming through with blinding speed, taking a bite as it passes, and then darting back off. Marrow 27 takes a bite and a claw attack against the shark. As it goes swimming past and hits. And as the shark takes its bite and goes swimming past, you see the marrow take a bite and swing its claw in fury. And as the shark is swimming away, it rolls over onto its back and just starts floating upwards. The marrow 27 looks very much like he's in pain. Hunter Shark 32 comes swimming down from the opposite direction and takes a bite against Marrow 27. And hits, chomping right at its neck, and then it, you can see it shake its head, with the marrow still in its jaws, and the marrow, you see the marrow go limp, as the shark goes dragging this marrow off. Marrow number 12 attacks you again, Torin. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So it leans in and it bites on your shoulder, and then it releases and rakes you across the chest with its claws, hitting and dealing 10 damage.
Well, damn, it's like I didn't even heal myself.
Marrow number 6 attacks you, Luke. For 24 to hit. For 5 damage.
Is my darkness still up?
that's right. That's right. Sorry. So let me re-roll that attack. Okay, so that will actually miss. Please add that 5 damage back. Your HP. Claws are at disadvantage as well. Those ones do actually hit still. That was a 17 to hit. For 9 damage.
Okay,
And
so I'm
with that-
confused. What should my HP actually be at now?
You had taken 5, but you should have removed that 5, and then you should take 9.
Alright, thanks.
So if you did not add that 5 back prior to taking the 9, just subtract 5 points out of your wounds.
Okay, so I've got one right in front of me. Right?
What are all of these saving throws that are coming up?
I have no idea. I didn't do anything.
It might be me trying to get at the con save on my spell, but I don't know why it would do that.
Because it's automatically rolling. It's automatically rolling con saves.
Okay, sorry. I was trying to edit the con save for my spell.
Okay, yeah, you still
I
have
figured out how to
targets
do that, but I'll
targeted.
get back to you on that.
Okay.
So, which one is the one that's right in front of me?
The one that is right in front of you is 13.
I'm going to take an attack on it. And since I've got Quirk near me, do I get the sneak attack?
Yes, but you are still at disadvantage because of the darkness.
It's below me with a 15-foot radius. I'm 20 feet above where Luke is.
Sorry.
So I should be outside of the darkness.
You're good. How do you want to fail this?
So it looks like it blocked with its spear, javelin, harpoon thing, and
Harpoon, yep.
I just lost my short sword.
Alright. I like it
Great.
when that happens.
That's okay.
Luke,
My
you're up.
off. Hold on. My turn's not done yet. My turn is not done yet.
I know you want to kill us all, Kalia, but I mean, you got to give us a chance at the very least.
Do I?
So fortunately though, the mobility feat that I took when we gained a level allows me to move without it getting an attack of opportunity on me.
Yep.
So I am going to go ahead and swim down into the darkness and give myself just a little bit of protection.
Alright. Now are you done?
Now I am done.
Alright, Luke.
Okay, so I'm like still in darkness, yeah?
Yes.
So I can't really do anything.
You can attack, but your attack is at disadvantage. It's as if you are blinded.
Or you can move away, could you not?
Doesn't Luke still have the marrow grappled, or did that break?
That was my next question.
I think that broke when I pushed.
It did not hit the affected marrow.
Okay.
The one that was skewered on the sword did not get hit by the thunderwave. Or rather, didn't get pushed back from the thunderwave.
Okay, so my next question, because he is still on my sword, do I get advantage, or rather, does my disadvantage go away because I have a slight idea of where he is?
Against that marrow and that marrow only, it would be a regular attack.
Well, then I'm going to take a swipe at him again.
Okay. That hits. Oh, and you're using your longbow, Luke.
Yeah, I just realized that as I hit the Colossus Slayer damage. Whoops. I'll re-roll that.
So that the re-roll misses. Actually, you know what? I'll take your first attack. What's your modifier for your short sword?
The modifier's +5.
It's
So it's
finesse,
the
so
same.
it would be the same.
You're using your dex bonus still. Okay. But you did not roll short sword damage. So give me just a second. That was Marrow 21.
Short sword damage is D6.
Right. That's. Give me a second. $11 damage. Come off. Actually, I can keep the Colossus Slayer, so just 9 damage needs to come off. Okay. Re-roll your short sword damage, please. Alright.
Sorry
Is
about
that everything?
Oh shit, I have 2 attacks, right. I guess I'll take another attack.
Okay. That one is going to miss.
Just kidding, I don't.
Well, you took the attack. You just didn't hit with
Yes,
it.
you do. At level 5, you... Oh. Damn. Stupid darkness.
Alright. Let's see. Who was Ari targeting? One that she was targeting die? I think it did. So Ari targets Marrow 12 now, seeing that the Marrow that she had been attacking had been dispatched. And she misses. I believe, though, Paladins get a second attack at 5. I don't think her sheet... Nope, her sheet has not been updated. Does get a second attack at 5. Oh, very nice, Ari. Good on ya. That was a nat 20 from Ari. But that's also going to trigger her Hail of Thorns damage. Holy crap. Way to go, Ari.
I think she's doing well because the DM's rolling for her. And as we've seen, the DM rolls tonight are just redonkulous.
They always are.
Quirk still hasn't been hit.
Shut up, Alex.
Okay, so Ari comes into the marrow that had been attacking you, Torin, and you see her just slash straight across its gut, basically opening up its bowels. And again, similar to before, the rose, the phantasmal rose comes up off of the hilt just before the hail of thorns comes out and warms this marrow, and then she reaches over and takes another swipe. Actually, I take it back. The first one misses. The second one hits, though. Hold on. Yeah, the first one missed. The second one was a crit. And then this thing looks very, very woozy. A couple of bubbles from the wrong volcano, and this thing would probably fall over. With that point, at that point, Marrow 21 attacks you again, Luke. With disadvantage. And misses. That one more time, just to make sure. Yep. So both of its attacks miss from the darkness. Shirk. Marrow 22. Got standard attack because of the darkness. Smell through the blood. Alright. Wow. Luke, you hear beside you a rush of water, and you can feel the movement of something beside you in the darkness. And you hear as the jaws of this shark clamp down on the marrow that came barreling into you, a sickening crunch. And you see a shark come swimming up out of the darkness with a marrow in its jaws, limp and lifeless. Leonis.
Hello. Did you just get rid of the shark on the combat tracker?
Yeah, because it's swimming out of combat.
Okay, got it.
It's got a marrow in its jaws. It's happy.
Okay. I have no idea what's going on. So, what's going on?
Adron has cast darkness in a 15-foot sphere. You were grappled with, I think we said Marrow. No, it wasn't Marrow 26. It was one of the other ones, but I don't remember which one we said now.
Oh, good. Okay.
But you are grappled with one of them.
Well, okay.
Since I have 26 targeted, we're just gonna let it stand.
Okay. I'm gonna damage it because it's grappled. Or do I need to make a attack?
You would still make your attack roll.
Okay.
Unless you can do crushing damage just because it's grappled.
No.
Do you need the giant octopus again?
No, I have
Or
it.
do you have it? Okay.
I think I need to hit it again. Would I be at advantage because it's grappled?
Let me take a look here at giant octopus real quick.
No, it doesn't say anything about that. It just says if a creature is grappled until this grapple ends, the target is restrained and the octopus can't use its tentacles on another target.
So restrained means that he has disadvantage on all dex saves.
He has no movement, right? I don't know.
Restrained, it said.
Is grappled
Movement.
and restrained.
Restrained. Okay. Restrained creature speed becomes 0. Can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against it have advantage. Its attack rolls have disadvantage, and it has disadvantage on dex saves.
Okay, so I get to roll this with advantage.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not sure how well this is going to work. Taking it off the. Actually, I'm just going to add it. There we go. That was the wrong die. Frick. Let me try that again. It would have hit too. Oh, nat 20. Cool.
Nice.
For this will be the 9 is doubled, so that would be 21
Okay. 9
against 26. But I can't necessarily do the damage directly towards it because I'm not close.
Right. That's 26. That is way more than enough to actually kill this thing. And since it was a critical, how do you want to do this?
I toss it away. I don't care.
Okay. Just like snap its neck and then let it float to the bottom.
Sure, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Hey, how many fucks does Leonis give? None.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anything else?
I don't know who's all around me right now. Am I in darkness technically, or?
You're next to Torin and Ari. And
Are we in darkness?
is
And
away.
Striker now.
And Striker now.
Yeah, no,
The
right now
darkness
it's
is,
just me and
20
Luke.
feet away from us.
Yeah, the center of the darkness is 20 feet away. So you guys are fine.
Okay, yeah, then I can't do anything because I don't get a second attack. Okay, I'm fine.
Alright, top of the round. Quirk.
Does Quirk lose the bonus to AC now? Because it's been like a round
Yep.
and a half.
I should still have +3 AC because that's from Mage Armor.
Go ahead and add it back, because I deleted it out of the effects.
Okay. And Maro 13 is inside the darkness, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I should. Where is 13 so I can undo him? And armor, mage armor.
And of course, if it checks off one of your spell uses, make sure that you give it back to yourself.
Yeah. My actions. Okay. Mage armor. Okay. So, the Morrow that I can see are the ones that are near the other group?
Yes.
Okay. How many of them would I be able to catch in a Thunderwave?
What's the distance on Thunderwave?
So I have to get up close to them because it's, from personal, but it's a 15-foot cube.
Right now, it looks like there's really only one Marrow attacking that group. The sharks have made short order of the others.
Okay. So is that 6 or 21 or 12?
12.
12. Okay, where's Marrow 6?
Attacking Luke.
Attacking Luke. Am I able to see him?
It's in the darkness.
The darkness, okay. What about Marrow 21? Where's that?
In the darkness, impaled on the end of Luke's sword.
Okay, so in that case, okay, ranged spellcasting underwater, does that get affected by anything? I've been doing all of my ranged spells basically point blank.
I haven't been affecting it. It probably should, but I'm not in the mood tonight to deal with that.
Okay, in that case, I am going to target Marrow 12. Why did it not target? Untarget myself. And do Melf's Acid Arrow.
That hits. And that one. Well. Oh, there it is. How do you want to do this?
Well, seeing as it's an acid arrow, I'll just have him, disintegrate into a skeletal marrow.
Okay. Torin.
Right, since we've got a shit ton of people that are hurting, I'm gonna use my last 3rd level slot to do another mass healing word.
Striker mentally prays to whatever god is listening for full healing.
Wow.
You get additional dice for casting Mass Healing Word at higher levels.
Well, it's a 3rd level spell, so all I get is the 1.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that was elevated or not.
No, if I did Cure Wounds, then it would get an extra 2d4.
Okay. So everybody, subtract 12 wounds. I need to do that for you, Striker.
More heals, Ben, if you need it. 12 more.
12 more. I don't think I need it. I'm at full temporary.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, anything else?
Did Luke change
Torin.
his?
I'm doing math.
It'd be 15. You'd be down. You'd be at 15 wounded.
Thank you.
Are there any that are like close to me right now? Any of the marrow?
I think I just evaporated the last one.
Yeah, with your group, there are none left. Although you have a very healthy looking marrow that has been attacking Luke.
Is it over yet? Maybe we should help Luke.
Isn't that hidden in darkness, though?
That's in the darkness, though. So I don't even think he knows that. And even if he did, going in would be kind of weird.
Oh, dear God. Can
What
we
about
tell that
13?
there's darkness?
Yes, it's pitch black. I mean, it is a black point in the water.
It is a sphere of darkness.
Yeah. So 21 and
it-
6 are in there. Where's 13?
13's on a drawn, I believe.
13 is 20 feet up above the center point of the darkness.
So then all 3 are in the darkness.
No,
No.
right now,
13
me and...
is outside the darkness.
Yeah,
Great.
13
I'm
is
gonna swim
above
over
it.
and I'm gonna boop it with my mace.
Don't know that you're going to have enough speed to actually get there this turn.
Why?
Because it is 20 feet away from you, and then it is another 20 feet up.
You're also wearing heavy armor.
Oh.
Also, your swim speed is half your regular movement if you don't have a swim speed, like a magic. Like if you don't have a swim speed granted by magic, or if you don't have a natural swim speed, it's half your movement.
Okay.
Because it counts as difficult terrain.
Yeah, it's difficult as fuck.
Although, if you turn on your ring, you will bounce 60 feet straight up, basically.
That's not happening right now.
Yeah, it takes a
if you
bonus
wanna
action at the
bail.
very least, and I'm not going to do that. I'll do a Sacred Flame on 13 then.
Okay. It actually saves its D. Or, it makes its dex save.
Okay, I'm done then.
Alright. Marrow 13. Attacks you, Adron.
I'm down in the darkness, so it has to move to me
Alright.
and enter the darkness in order to do so.
Look at some quick. So it throws a harpoon into the darkness. The harpoon comes out through the other side, missing you, and then it growls and then goes swimming in towards the darkness, and it makes a claw attack, and that misses as well. Striker. Did I get lost again?
No, I hear you.
How far away is the nearest marrow? It's in the darkness, right?
Yes, there's actually 3 in the darkness right now.
Well, that's silly. I'm not going to be able to see down there. Who is the nearest ally? Is Torin still relatively close to me?
As far as I know, you're still hiding behind him.
Well, no, he moved away, did he not?
No, I
No.
didn't, because I couldn't get there, so I just stayed where I was.
What's the status on Luke? Is he in the darkness too? Is he getting
Luke is in the darkness, yes.
I'm just gonna take a hide. I'm gonna take my hide action and call it quits. I'm kind of just like, I'm not going down in the dark unless someone else comes with me. And then I guess roll a stealth.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your stealth.
Okay, do you want me to send it to you privately or just say it? I don't know.
You can just say it.
Okay, that's a 25 with my boots of elven kind. Bing.
Um. One. Six. Hold on, guys. Alright, so 13, 21, and 6 are in the magical darkness. So they are not going to get perception checks. Okay, you feel like you've been well hidden. Alright, let's see, next up.
You may have to repeat that because she just timed out.
That's
Let's go
fine,
back.
we're moving on. Marrow number 6, makes an attack with a bite. And misses. Luke makes an attack with claws. And misses. And it's a good thing you're in magical darkness because there was a nat 20 with that disadvantage roll. Adron.
So, having felt the current of water as somebody swiped at me, I'm going to...
And also the harpoon flying through.
Well, I couldn't tell it was a harpoon. I just knew current of water, something went by me. So I grab one of my kunai and use it as a dagger. I let the darkness drop. And with the shout of tartar sauce, I will make my attacks on 13, now that I can see.
Okay.
I don't have a dagger. Oh, yep, there we go. I still miss.
Okay, anything else?
No, because I don't have any key left for Flurry of Blows. So, and I'm still holding on to my offhand has the harpoon. So yeah, I can't make an offhand attack.
Okay, Luke. The darkness has been lifted now. You can suddenly see you've still got that marrow impaled on the end of your short sword. And there's 2 other marrow in here with you and Adron.
Okay, so do I now have advantage on the one that's already on my sword?
Yes.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna attack him again.
That hits. Okay. And your second attack. That one hits as well.
Do I also get Colossus damage on second
Once
attack?
per round.
Once per round,
I
alright.
believe it is. Let me double check, but I think it's once per round.
Yeah, it's once per turn, yeah.
Okay.
That's
Anything
it for me.
else?
Nope, I'm good.
Here. Ari, swims over just as fast as she possibly can. Her sword is still out. And she manages to get near you, Luke, but, can't attack or anything at this time. But she gives you a look like everything's gonna be alright. Let's see here. Marrow 21 is the one that is impaled at the end of your sword. I need you to make another athletics check for me, please, Luke. Luke. Alright,
Sorry, I got frozen.
I'm back.
Okay, yeah, Luke, I need you to make an athletics check for me, please. Alright, with this, the marrow, like, pushes you with both hands backwards, freeing itself from the end of your blade, and then takes a claw attack at you. And it misses.
Alright.
Leonis.
So there are no more marrow around me.
No, everybody else now is closer towards a drawn Luke, and now Ari and Striker.
And the darkness has been dropped?
Darkness has been dropped.
Okay. Can I get there with my swim speed of 60?
Yes.
Okay. Just so you know, the Moreau that were in the magical darkness still have the effects on them in the combat tracker. And I'm going to rush over and hit the one that looks the worst.
Hit the one that looks the worst.
Whatever I can see.
That's gonna be Marrow 21.
Okay. I do it.
That was almost a nat 20.
It wasn't.
It bounced off the corner of the chat box and rolled to 14. That does hit.
Yay. Damage. And then it's grappled as well, if it's not dead.
Okay, that's that. It is not dead, but it is now grappled. Everybody, thanks for joining us. We're still in the middle of combat. This has been one hell of a combat, but the party is actually surviving.
Just a little bit of healing going around, just a tiny bit.
Okay. Is grappled. That's the top of the round. Work.
How many allies are in the area that was once occupied by the darkness?
You've got 3. Adron.
Okay.
Actually, no, you've got 4. Because you've got Adron, Luke, Ari, and Stryker.
Wait, I'm hidden
Okay.
behind. I'm
Oh,
hidden behind
shit.
Torin. Is Torin also
Shit.
there now?
No.
Nope.
My bad. Wires keep getting crossed, so...
So how many are there?
You've got Ari, Luke, and Adron.
I'm there too.
Oh yeah, and Leonis. So I knew there were 4. Damn it.
I
Okay.
swim over there.
Then that would make it very difficult for me to not hit at least 2 of my allies, because I can only exclude 2. So, let's Acid Arrow at Marrow 6.
Hits. Alright. So your acid arrow hits where in the chest of this thing and starts dissolving the small pieces of armor that it's wearing. Nice and slow, and then it glares at you now, Quirk.
Cool.
Anything else?
No, it'll just deal an extra 2d4 next turn.
Okay.
Well, on its turn, I guess.
Torin.
Okay. Torin's gonna see the marrow that Quirk just attacked and is going to attempt to hit it with a guiding bolt.
Okay.
That was horrible damage.
So guiding bolt, there's no ranged attack or anything. It just hits, right?
No, I already rolled it. I rolled.
Oh, you rolled.
16,
Yeah, that hit. Yeah. That hit.
And then 10 damage.
And then 10 damage. Okay. Anything else?
Because horrible rolls. Do I want to use up there? Oh, nah, I'm good.
Okay. Marrow 13 attacks you, Adron.
No!
That one hits. With, okay, it leans in and bites your upper arm. And then it withdraws its head, and as it does, it leans back and sends a claw attack your way. Breaking several of its claws. Striker.
Right, so question number 1, no more darkness, right?
No more darkness. Darkness is so 3 rounds ago.
And I was gone for 2 of those, I think.
You're starting to break up a little bit.
No, I was hiding for one of those. And anyway, how far is the closest marrow to me?
You're sitting at about 20 feet. 20, 30 feet, depending.
Alright, so I'm gonna take my cunning action to dash towards the closest target. And then I'm going to hit it with a short sword. So, I have a question. While I'm moving, could I put one short sword away as part of, like, while I'm moving?
I'll allow it.
Okay. And then I use my cunning action to dash towards the nearest target. Is there an ally nearby? Please let there be someone.
You've got plenty of allies.
I am attacking coming out of hiding, so I'm just... Will that allow me to do sneak attack?
You've got allies nearby. That's going to allow you sneak attack anyway.
15 to hit?
Who are you attacking, Striker?
I don't know which number it is. The guy that was closest to me and Torin.
Well, again, that's going to be like 20 feet away. You've got everybody kind of in a giant, what aviator terms would be a fur ball.
Okay,
right
then well, who's 20 feet away? I'll just go up to that guy and hit him.
Just give me a number. You've got 13, 6, or 21.
I will hit 21 and swing with a 15.
Okay, let's see. 15 hits.
That is a lot of background noise coming from Anne. Holy crap.
Sorry, I had to pull out my headphones because something was messing up there. It's traffic noise. Sorry. That's 15 damage to number 21.
How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna attempt to cleave the marrow down the middle, like aim for the shoulder and just kind of cleave them right down the middle with my one short sword.
You get about halfway through the marrow before your blade finally loses its momentum, and then you're able to pull out and it goes sinking off down to the ground.
Yeah! Okay, and that's the end of my turn for now.
Shark is no longer interested and goes swimming away. He took 4 acid damage on his next turn. And let's see, he attacks here. Being hit by the acid arrow, it actually swims to you, Quirk. Attacks with a bite, attacks with a claw, and both of those miss. Torin and Striker, you now have a marrow close to you. And actually, Luke, you can take an attack of opportunity if you'd like it against Marrow 6.
Would that just be a typical short sword?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just standard short sword attack. Alright. And you miss.
Alright.
Madron.
Yay!
Well, with Marrow 13...
But
With Marrow 13 still in front of me, why am I suddenly targeting Marrow 6 as well?
Because I did a bad thing. Hold on. I was trying to get rid of the target off of Luke and move it to Quirk right about the same time. Okay, there.
So, yeah, I'm going to attack with the javelin. Or harpoon. That I still have.
Okay.
I don't know what damage that will do, but...
Let's see. That damage is a... It's 2d6 plus 4. Actually, I guess it would be your it would be your modifier, but it's 2d6.
Okay, and is this a strength? Strength weapon or dexterity weapon? Or a finesse weapon?
It looks like it's strength. I would have to look up the harpoon itself to see. Equipment. They don't even have harpoon listed in the equipment guide.
Okay, well, we'll just go with strength.
Okay. Yeah, on the marrow, it's actually using their strength modifier, so...
That was supposed to be, yeah, plus 2, 18.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay.
And which one are you attacking with that?
13. And you said it's a D8?
2d6.
2d6, okay. So there's the damage on it. I had to free roll those, so...
Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Anything else?
And I am... Let's see, it's technically difficult terrain, so 55 halved be 28 feet. So I swim 20 feet, 20 feet straight, or 28 feet straight up. But I'll learn to speak sooner or later.
Okay.
And no attack of opportunity.
Right, because you've got mobile. Alright, Luke.
Quick question regarding Marrow 6. Did he take the 2d4 acid damage at the end of his turn?
He did. He took it at the beginning.
Okay.
Is Marrow 6 in my vicinity?
Yes.
I'm gonna attack him then.
Actually, no. Marrow 6 swam over to Quirk.
Okay.
Last turn.
How about 13?
13 is nearby. You're also, who also had 21 nearby.
21 died, didn't it?
21 died.
That's
Yep.
the one that Striker killed.
Yeah, I thought so.
I forgot to remove it off the combat tracker. I had its damage there.
I was gonna say something, but I feel like I've said a lot tonight, so I've been trying to hold back.
So yeah, I'm gonna go after 13.
Okay. That misses, but you do have a second attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a second attack.
That one hits. Alright, and with that, Marrow 13 is ended. How do you want to do this?
Alright, so I'm gonna take my first swipe and it dodges. But as it dodges, I take my other sword and run it through. as it moves as it moves away from my first attack.
Okay. All right. Ari looks at you, Luke, and they're actually pretty good. Does anybody remember if Ari's used lay on hands recently?
No, she is not.
I don't think she has, no.
Oh, 25.
Only healing that's happened so far, I think, is me.
Okay. So, Ari puts her hand on your shoulder, Luke, and you feel a warm, bright energy fill you as you are restored to 5 hit points, basically. Or, almost full hit points. Have that in her action.
Who was that to? I got disconnected just before you said.
That was to you. You got a lay on hands. I want to. Not what I wanted. Oh, I see what it. Alright guys, I'll try and work on this later. Let's see here. Next up is Leonis.
There's one guy left, I think.
Yep, looks that way.
I'm attacking him. Melee attack with my tentacles.
That just hits, I believe.
Yay.
Yep,
Damage.
just hits.
Damages. And it didn't automatically apply, so.
Okay, go, because math is fun. Alright. It looks severely weakened after you have grappled it.
It is still yeah, it is grappled. That's what I was gonna say.
But yeah, after you've grappled it, it looks severely weakened.
So he's grappled it, and it was attacking me, so does that mean that I have combat advantage against it?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to shocking grasp it.
That hits.
And it has no reactions. So
Okay.
I am going to
Leonis
swim...
also take that 4 damage.
Okay. Thanks, Quark.
No problem.
I healed you so much it doesn't matter. I mean, come on.
I'm going to now swim over to Adron because it can't attack me.
Okay. Torin.
I am going to. It's iffy with the guiding bolt. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame
Okay.
on 6.
It shouldn't have any dexterity. It should have disadvantage on the dexterity.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it.
Yep.
Should I cast it again just to get the other roll?
Nope,
Yay!
because it already failed it.
Woo!
Suck it.
Of course it's 2.
It did enough.
Okay,
Yeah.
yep, and that is it.
So,
Um,
aside
Go ahead.
from Octopus Leonis, who else is close to the grappled marrow? Just curious, like within 5 feet.
All of the marrow are dead now.
Oh, they're all dead? Even the
All
guy
of the marrow that were engaging you are dead now.
Oh, sweet. Okay. I was just curious if there was any left.
So you guys are now floating in the open water. Very wounded.
I look
What
around.
are you doing now?
I look around to everybody,
And
I
gone.
say, we need to find the stone quickly. We will discuss my failure later. And I start.
we-
I walk.
Should
I
we go
walk-
to the
or
surface first?
I swim past him and start scouting, looking, see if there's anyone, like, see if there are any people or any marrow hidden, that sort of thing. I kind of just angrily swim past him.
Okay.
I'm going to stay floating in the water and cross 2 of my tentacles like I'm crossing my arms.
Alright.
I start heading towards the. Or wait, who has the oracle?
I do.
The octopus.
So looking at you, does the oracle say that the stone is near here?
He's
Yes.
still an octopus. He can't talk.
Oh, I know that, but
yeah,
he
I know,
can
and
he
I'm
can
not-
still communicate.
I'm not saying it. I'm not giving you any indication.
I swim over to Leonis and I look at the starfish.
You can't. Didn't it meld in with me or no?
No,
It did
you
not
said
meld
you
in
had-
with you.
you said you
Okay,
held it
no,
in
I
your.
just wanted to make sure. Yeah. What am I feeling from the starfish right now?
You are feeling the pull in towards the cave.
Okay. I give one long look at Adron, and then I just start swimming towards the cave.
I follow.
Okay.
I'm checking. I'm checking and whatnot for any incoming marrow. If I see any, I'm going to stop and then swim right away. Swim right back out the way we came.
I am
have no
going
dark
to
vision.
attempt to grab onto one of the octopus's tentacles and just go along for the ride.
Up to you if you want to do that. Leonis, if you want to allow that.
Do a dexterity save. Walls.
No, I legitimately want him to do a dexterity check to see if he can grab onto one of my tentacles.
Is that acrobatics, yo?
I don't know.
No, it's a dex check. I mean, I guess it would be like athletics. It's the same as a grapple.
Why does this always happen to Alex?
No Quirk, you're rolling athletics. Leonis gets the dex save.
Okay. Okay. So, athletics.
Can I get a save?
Yep. Or your acrobatics, whichever is higher.
I mean, it doesn't really matter all that much.
Yeah, my acrobatics would have been higher, but good rolls.
Well, for a grapple, it is athletics for the attacker. It is acrobatics for the defender.
Okay.
Well, it's defender's choice between athletics or acrobatics.
So, Quirk, you grab a hold of one of Leonis's tentacles.
Cool.
I look back, see that he's grabbing one of my tentacles, and I don't stop. I stop struggling, and then I just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Yeah, if it was me,
If
I
I
would have
see
taken
any,
another.
if I see any Moreau, I'm turning right around.
Probably about 15 feet into the mouth of the cave. You see another 6 marrow
And I turn
standing
right around.
with harpoons at the ready.
And I turn right around.
We can't even stealth now? What the hell?
We're
I'm
swimming.
done.
I don't think
I'm done.
stealthing helps underwater. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna throw that out there.
I know, but
Especially against creatures that
Striker.
this is their domain.
Yeah.
I would like to turn around.
Among the marrow,
thanks for leaving me hanging alone, octopus head.
among the marrow,
Wow.
you see a large marrow, scarred, probably a lot older than the others. Make a perception check for me, please. Quirk and Leonis both.
I would have followed him.
You can make one too, then.
Nope. Better?
I get to see while you're swimming away.
I rolled a 16.
Total 16.
Yes, total 16.
All right.
11 plus 5.
Quirk, you see as Leonis turns around and is swimming away, you see this large, scarred, and grizzled marrow with a harp. Actually, it's not a harpoon. It's a trident. And at the end of the trident, at the back, that would be like if you were pushing the end of the trident into the ground, not the points, but the end of the trident into the ground, you notice a large sapphire blue crystal.
Guys, I found it! I found it!
I kind of shh him.
I think it's a little late to shush him if he just screamed that.
God damn it, Quirk. Would I have seen a way to kind of get around them? Damn it, I don't have any invisibility potions left. Ugh.
I don't think it'll help you underwater.
You wouldn't be able to take an invisibility potion at this point anyway.
Okay.
So what's everybody doing?
So I will add to it. It's on the big burly guy. I think we should leave.
Wait, what? Can I, like, attempt to sleight of hand it away from him or something? I don't know. It's just gonna get my ass kicked so hard.
I feel like you're trying to be a little too bold for the situation. Like, if you want to go in there and get yourself killed, that's probably what's going to happen. At this point, we need to get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, I shout out to the group. I think surface is the best place for us to go right now.
I'm going to turn on my ring and drag the octopus up with me.
Torin does the same.
I'm going to go... Is it possible for me to go back into the city instead?
It is. Quirk, you activate your ring. Make me a constitution check, please. Leonis, I need one from you as well.
Do I have to do one?
Did you activate your ring of water walking?
Yeah.
Yep.
For some reason, every time I throw the Constitution check, it just doesn't get accepted.
It needs to be in the chat window.
So, before you say what this is for, because out of game, I think I have an idea. Can I roll an investigation check to, or not investigation, intelligence check to see if Adron has any idea?
Sure.
Is it a check or a save?
It's a save.
Okay. Ben, reroll that.
So, Kalia, as
well, shit.
A real-life scuba diver, do I have an idea of why they're making these constitution checks?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
I am not a swimmer. I am a flyer.
Alright. So, Quirk, Torin, and
I told Ben he needs to
Leonis.
re-roll it. Because he rolled a check. He needs to roll a save. But he must not have heard me.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, Leonis, you need to roll a con save.
My mic was muted. Yeah, it's the same modifier. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
But
if it's the same modifier,
there you go.
Then that's fine.
That's why I said to re-roll it.
It just, I'll take whichever one you deem necessary. It doesn't really matter. It's the same.
I mean, if it's the same modifier, it wouldn't have mattered.
I'll take the first one then. It doesn't really matter.
Actually, as an octopus, would he still have the same decompression issues?
Probably not, which is why I think I'm granting advantage on his save.
Just take the second one.
Retroactively. But, Quirk, you activate your ring of water walking, and suddenly you are so buoyant that you go shooting like a rocket straight up to the surface. Leonis, you see Quirk doing the same thing, and you activate yours as well. You are suddenly so buoyant that you start shooting up towards the surface as well.
Wait, what? Hold on, I can't I'm not activating my ring.
But you are still being dragged by Quirk because he is still holding on to your tentacle.
But I want to try to get out of that. I don't want to be sprung up.
Trust me, you're fine.
Can you please let go of me?
You're an octopus. How are you talking to him?
I was hoping that he would have the common sense to let go of me when he sprung.
This is Quirk we're talking about.
Well, then I'm
just about to say the same thing.
I'm going to try to wriggle out of his grapple.
Leonis, trust me on this. Trust me on this. You go shooting up like a rocket with Quirk. Quirk and Torin, you take 15 damage, and you suffer 2 levels of exhaustion from the bends.
How do you do the exhaustion?
Note it. I will actually note it on your sheet. There probably is actually an effect for it. I don't actually see it.
Yeah, I looked on all the tabs. There isn't one. Unless I missed it completely.
But your movement is halved, and your ability checks, only ability checks, so like con saves and dex saves and things like that. Or, I'm sorry, not saving throws, just ability checks. So if you're making a straight intelligence check or whatever, those are at disadvantage. So ability checks disadvantage and halved movement.
Once he takes the damage, he's just going to start walking back to the island slowly.
You feel in your bodies, Leonis, you're fine. You didn't take the damage. Once you are out of the water, it feels like your body is on fire.
The moment I break the surface, I'm going to take to the air, and I will turn and start whimpering and complaining that the water is terrible.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
I'm holding back to make sure everybody, starts heading up to the surface. Once I see Quirk, Torin, and Leonis start shooting up, I just shout, "No, go slow!" Oh, that's gonna hurt.
I'm going to go the opposite direction, and I try to do it in a way where I'm not being noticed. I know stealth is kind of a weird thing in the water that doesn't really work, but I'm gonna try anyway because Striker is not used to the water. She's just used to trying to get away.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your stealth.
It was rolled and surprisingly.
So are you heading back towards the merfolk city, or are you heading towards the mouth of the cave?
I'm heading towards the merfolk city.
Okay. Send me your stealth through TeamSpeak, please.
Already done.
Okay, I'm taking a look at it now.
Is that with advantage due to the boots of elven kind, or does that not work in the water?
That is with advantage. As long as you are wearing the boots of elven kind, you get advantage on stealth rolls.
Okay. I just thought maybe the water was weird. Okay, so that's what I got.
Okay. Adron, where were you going up to the surface?
I'm waiting until I see everybody else heading up to the surface. So if we're followed, I can at least, run some interference.
Luke, really quick, wants to look over the bodies and see if there's anything interesting that he might want to pick up.
You're not seeing much on these marrow.
Luke, no time. Go, go.
Geez, fine, going.
Okay, so Luke's going. Ari is swimming up towards the surface. She nods at you, Adron, and then she starts kicking up towards the surface and waving her arms in heavy beat to get up to the surface.
Okay, not seeing anybody else lagging behind. Damn your stealth, Striker. And keeping an eye on the cave. I swim up until we're about 100 or so feet. Wait there for a few moments. And I'm helping Ari along the way. Because, you know,
Okay.
she's slow in her heavy armor and... and then, you know, again at 30 feet. And then from the 30 feet, just activate my ring.
When you touch her to help her up, you feel a radiant warmth throughout your body.
I think that was the most appropriate tone shift in the music I can think of. But
totally
okay.
intentional. Did it on purpose.
But yeah, if we're not being followed, after 30 feet, we should be good with the bends. So I activate my ring and pop back to the surface.
Alright. So yeah, you surface. The only one not to surface is Striker.
Where did anybody see Striker? Nobody.
Torin shakes his head slowly.
Quark says no in Draconic.
I have no idea what you just said, Quark, but you guys either stay here and heal or get to the island and heal. Your choice. I have to go back after Striker. I disable my ring and I start swimming down.
I'm gonna follow after him.
I start swimming towards the island.
You mean walk? Oh, yeah, okay. You're still the octopus. I forgot.
Yeah, I fly toward the island.
Torin walks very slowly.
I will.
As you
with
guys
Torin.
As you guys emerge, Teleri and Sorsha are standing on the shore, looking at you. The fog on the island is very thick. The waves are crashing pretty heavily, as you would imagine that this is what could probably be considered high tide. But Teleri and Sorsha both start basically assaulting you with questions. What happened? What did you see? Where have you been? What's going on? Just rapid fire question after question.
Water hurts.
Sorry, I missed that. Somebody came into my room. What exactly happened?
Okay, so
We get to the island, Teleri and Shorsha just start barraging us with questions.
pretty much.
I unwild shape back into my form, and I look at them and I say, "This was a terrible idea. Adron is an idiot. I need sleep." And then I go down and I lie down on the sand, trying to catch my breath. If they want to follow me, I don't care.
Torin will follow him without saying another word and just lay there on his back.
Quirk is going to come over to Leonis and be like, Leonis, can we do kitty cuddle times?
Work, I am out of my wild shape right now. All I want, sleep.
Okay, I understand.
Also, my main form is not a cat, just so you know.
Okay.
You're welcome to lay here with us. But right now, I am not able to do anything.
Being here.
Then lay down and wait for them to come back up with Striker.
Okay.
Alright. Adron, you go swimming back down to the cave. To look for Striker, thinking that she's gone in after the crystal. And you don't see her at that point. You look all inside the mouth of the cave, but one of the marrow points in your direction. Yes. And the others start pursuing.
Luke is going to nope out of there so fast.
Were you still with Adron?
Yeah, Luke followed me. So
Okay, I did not catch that.
Oh man, I don't know if I like this or not. Striker wouldn't like this, but Anne thinks this is hilarious. Sorry, guys.
that's okay. Yeah, I swim as fast as I can into the kelp. To at least give myself some sort of visual cover. Or visual concealment, at least. Not necessarily cover.
Okay.
I'm doing the same.
And I ready the harpoon that I have.
Okay.
Because I'm not leaving my little sister behind.
Both of you roll stealth checks again. After several tense minutes, you get into the kelp and seaweed bed, and you press yourselves into the ground as much as possible, keeping yourself anchored at the base of one of these, and you're looking up, and you see the marrow. Several of the marrow actually come swimming directly overhead. And after several tense moments, and they disappear. Looking back through the kelp and the seaweed, don't see any of the marrow again. They have gone.
Did we see where they went?
They went back. Well, you can assume that they went back to their cave.
Decisions. Well, looking at the time, do we want to leave off here so I can leave the decision to next week, or do I need to make a decision quickly?
I was actually going to leave off right here.
Okay, that works.
Striker, I will send you a couple of messages after this since I could not get to them during the game here.
It's fine. I just thought it was a very
but-
striker-appropriate thing to just GTFO the opposite direction, because she's kind of mad.
Everybody that joined us, I want to thank you for joining us for episode 26 of Desert Winds. We hope to see you all again. If you enjoyed this, please tell your friends, because you guys, the audience, make it awesome. We love having you here.
Thank you for spending my birthday with us.
Yes, happy birthday, Striker. The party didn't die. Best birthday present a girl could ask for, right?
Absolutely. Thanks for not TPKing us, DM. I love you.
So for the record, I had two different ways that was going to go. One, the sharks were going to swoop in and save you. Two, you guys were going to get captured. And then we were going to play the escape scenario. In the end, the sharks swooped in and saved you. So...
I don't know. I think the escape scenario would have played more to Striker Strikes, but I liked it. I was thinking maybe the sharks would transform into allies, you know, like Leonis-style druids, but...
No, they were actual sharks because there was blood in the water.
Fair enough.
And I was trying to hint at that at the very beginning when the combat started. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us tonight. We hope to see you back. If you liked it, tell your friends, because shared storytelling is 10 times better than me just sitting here telling the story to just my players. I want everybody to be able to talk about Desert Winds. So with that, we're going to start the hosting on Critical Role, and stick around. We'll be in the chat here watching along with you. Have a great night, and we'll see you next week. May all your hits be crits.
Good night, everybody.